So, for these protests, when we do the cars, what we like to do is we like to do a demonstration on Main Street, where a lot of the county and city workers are, and then it's one of the busier streets. So, um, on day 73, what we did is we went up and down Main Street real quick as people were preparing their vehicles, as you can see. We've been doing car protests, caravans in the car going out to county neighborhoods. And so while people prepare in their vehicles, we do a quick demonstration up and down the street. And as you can see, we got the little flag there. Pretty good stuff. And yeah, so the police aren't bothering to block off the road at all anymore. So like theoretically a car could come and kill us at any point. And so that's a problem. But either way, like again, we're just quick while people are setting up the bus, while people are getting their supplies ready, while people are setting up the cars. We all do a quick demonstration, let people know what's going on. And then as you can tell, we then get into the cars. And so we got into there. And let me provide you some footage. Let me provide to you a footage. All right, so. Okay, I'm so sorry, folks. See, I've got this hour-long, like a feature-length film. One of these days, I'm gonna upload these videos, like just raw footage. You know, one of these days. But like, this is a 55-minute video of basically the entire protest. You know, there's like another 30 minutes or so before and after, but this is the chunk of it, the big meat. So again, we get in the bus and we travel, you know, going through county neighborhoods. And because again, I want to remind everyone it's the Pasquotank County Sheriff's Department that murdered Andrew Brown Jr. in the city of Elizabeth City. And so we've been protesting in Elizabeth City for a long time. And so what we decided to do is we decided to do some car protests where we get people in their cars, we have this bus, and we drive slowly through county neighborhoods with megaphones screaming out of the bus, as you can see here. So, like, we're screaming out here and, you know, waking people up if they're sleeping at 7 p.m. And most of the time, people that come out and open their doors, you know, they're showing support. Some of the people that like will come out will be like, or be like, you know, like, do they do that? Get out of here. You know, like that kind of angry, like, you know, I can't take 20 seconds of extra noise kind of thing, but I'm, you know, willing to drive a fucking pickup truck that makes a loud noise all across town for several hours a day. But that's neither here nor there. And so we go around. There's some segments where I jump out of the bus and get some footage here, as you can see. So I'm jumping out of the bus. This is all the cars you can see. And so I want to like get back to the part where I'm running up to the bus. This is me running up to the bus. I'm like, let me in there. Let me in there. I'm trying to get in there. And then I jump in, super interesting. I hop in. That's me hopping in. And then we go back. We continue to go around. Again, I like these protests. It's pretty fun. It's a little bit less physically exhausting. And again, after 70 days of protesting, you know, it's nice to have a little bit, somewhat of a break that's not really a break. And so that's a good aspect of this. Resting my bones, getting some muscles, that are feeling a little bit better. Yeah, so again, overall, I would consider yesterday a good protest. We didn't have any incidents to report. Again, there was an incident yesterday, the day that I wasn't there. But this is, as you can see, this is what we've been doing. We had this, I don't even know if I want to showcase this because it's really funny. But we have this moment where, we drive the bus into a cul-de-sac. Whoops. And then so like they start running out and I'm like, I got to hop back on. I already got my shot, my exterior shot. So I'm hopping back on the bus. As you can see, I'm chasing it. Hold on there. So I hop on. And so... wrong turn, it happens. And so again, most of the protest was smooth. We had a couple people, do that thing where they like give us the finger and that kind of stuff. But fuck them, who cares, whatever. No one tried to kill us, and that's really the most important aspect of this. And overall, I would say that these protests have been successful. We've been reaching a wider audience. We've been covering more ground. We've been, again, because we mostly have been walking through the streets of Elizabeth City. And so this is a way to switch things up a bit, which I do appreciate. I am a fan of it. Is it a little bit less fun? Probably. I think walking down the street with a megaphone and screaming at cops and shit, I think that's fun as hell. That's just my opinion. So, but either way, going through these county neighborhoods, again, a lot of these people have never interacted with the protesters. A lot of these people don't work in the county, that kind of stuff. And so, it's, we've been going through, we've been making some noise. That's me. And so, yeah, that's basically the entirety of it. And then we have this cornfield here. On the way back, there's a field full of corn, and it was a cornfield. And so that basically is the end of the protest. There's IHOP right there. And then I went dark. And then the video's over. We went past IHOP. And then boom. Y'all should let me install a PA system on the bus. Brian, if you want to do that, feel free to come down at any day and suggest that in person. If you're like, what we do on Saturdays, we meet at 11 a.m. So in an hour and a half from now. If y'all want to come out here and install it, we've been trying to get something like that. We would love to get something like that. So I'm letting you know. I'm just saying that's something people have suggested. So if you're interested, we are interested. I'm interested. A couple other people are interested. And that's something that we need. Did I scream at the corn? Yes, I screamed at the corn. Yeah, so let me see if there's any other. I took this really nice picture of the sky here. Let me check this out. Look at the sun poking through. Beautiful imagery. And then in the cornfield, look at whoops. All right, look at that. Look at the sun poking through the cornfield. Now that's a beautiful image. Like, you tell me that that's not a beautiful image. Like, you tell me that this, that's art. This is art. I'm telling you this right now, so you know this is art. Right? Like, look, that's beautiful. Like, I mean, am I a professional photographer? Maybe not as of 2 days ago, but as of yesterday, you're damn right I am. And so again, the protest went pretty well yesterday. No incidents. We had a bunch of people come out and show support. We angered a couple people, but what are you gonna do? And so yeah, day 73 in the bag. Today will be day 74. And again, we are going to be meeting at 11 a.m. So if you live in Elizabeth City, feel free to come down. And yeah, that's basically what I got. Bada boom, folks.